Hey everybody, I wanted to talk a little bit about the ABE and put a couple extra samples in here, so let's take a look. Under assignments in the ABE folder here, the first thing I want to point out is that this checklist and guidelines here is important. You're going to want to print that out and take a look at it. The first page is more of the mechanics, 5 to 7 pages, cover sheet, all the font size, stuff like that. The second page has a little bit more information about what kind of the expectations of the essay are. And then this part down here where it gives you the sections, these are actually your journals. So section 1 might look a little familiar. These were all the questions asked of you in your journal. And section 2 also, this is journal 2, journal 3, 4, and 5. And so in the ABE samples, you'll see the subhead, educational background, and students have answered all of these questions in their final ABE. So instead of just giving you this handout at like the 10th week of the semester and saying, hey, good luck, I break it up into journals so we can take a look at your content at each step of the way and make sure it's being developed. That way at the end of the semester, hopefully putting it together and putting it into APA is all you have to do. Most of the writing should be done. So there's an essay there on formatting the ABE with some notes that I've highlighted, things you should. This was a well formatted ABE, or perfectly formatted. It's the beginning. It's the beginning pages there. The cover sheet is, I think, the one that sometimes students get confused on, is how to set up the cover sheet. And so this is a good sample, a sample one. And I would recommend going ahead and getting the ABE book. You're going to use it later anyway. It's really helpful. So here's a sample ABE that's been in all semester in this folder, as well as the second sample here. I just added these two samples from my fall class from a couple of students that were, I think, outstanding. And so you can tell here, awesome student. But I thought it would be helpful if you could see more clearly where the journals are in the ABE. So here's the beginning of the educational background, which in essence is your journal 1. And you can look and see what the student wrote for that first journal. So this is the longer, all the way down here to work history. So feel free to print these out and take a closer look at what each subsection actually has in it. And so you can find them usually by italics. And if you look down, I loaded a second one here, which also has the same subheads which match up with the journals. So here's where this one starts, and it goes down. So I think that should be helpful. And if you have more questions, please email. And of course, call me during office hours, because you can actually talk to me live. It's amazing. I'm a real person, not just a voice behind a PowerPoint or a web screen, right? All right, take it easy. See you soon.